For all your embroidery and digitizing needs, call B's Embroidery.
Around 1:30 in the morning, we were dispatched for a report of a structure fire. The initial reports as we were responding were that there was possibly propane in the building. The residents were expressing concerns that there might be an explosion. They were evacuating the residents. As we arrived on location, we found a fire condition showing at both sides of the structure in about the middle portion. All of the occupants had been safely evacuated. We're in a safe area, so we were able to focus directly on the suppression efforts. Our crews commenced an initial defensive, just a quick knockdown, then moved to a modified interior attack, which means that they essentially went into the building. They found an overabundance of personal property both around and inside the building, so we had to take extreme caution when entering and moving about on the inside of the structure itself. Crews made relatively quick fashion of getting that fire under control. We then turned into the investigative phase, and that remains under investigation at this point in time. Unknown exactly what the ignition source was. There were several animals located on the property. There was a cat enclosure at the rear. When I say cat, it was the domestics. And then also there was a horse that was located on the side of the property. The dog was in the structure, but he was also wandering around the perimeter, so we had to be extremely careful in his safety. When we arrived on location, we noticed that not only the fire condition, but we had great risk for exposures. There were vehicles, again, the personal property, there were mature trees, there was bamboo. So a lot of ingredients for a larger fire. We were fortunate that we didn't have the significant winds that we'd experienced during the day, but it could have been much worse. We summoned a Red Cross who came out later that morning, and also we did medically evaluate one of the occupants for shortness of breath, but he decided not to go to the hospital.
And then that is under investigation by the State Fire Marshal at this point, or Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue?
Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue and the Sheriff's Office at this point.